Hello once again, guys. It's your boy Death Grip. Now, I actually have a story for you guys. This happened to me when I was in, I'm gonna say middle school. In middle school, I went to Cedar Point, and I went with my family, and nobody else. And I'm pretty sure most of you have heard of the dragster in Cedar Point. Well, when me it was only me and my mom because I could be patient and I waited in that long line. And the dragster, you literally go up to like 200 and some miles an hour. Like it's above 240 miles an hour. It is fast. Like when me and my mother rode it, you get like three, two, one, phew, and it lasts for maybe like 5 seconds, or maybe like 10 or 15 seconds. I don't know. I can't quite remember. Haven't been there in a long time. But when you do ride it, as soon as you take off, you are smacked with a huge burst of air. Because of how fast you're going, your face literally goes. And I shit you not, my mom's hair was flying all over the place. And my we, we looked like we were like it pretty much looked like we had a leaf blower blowing at us. It was fucking hilarious. But that's not the main point of why I'm telling you the story. The reason why I'm telling you about the story is because after the ride was over, I bought a picture. And after the day of riding rides, going on like Snake River Falls, going on the Shoot the Rapids, which sadly isn't, which are sadly closed because a bunch of fat people sank it. Thanks a lot, guys. Well, I shouldn't say fat because then that'll offend people. I should say bigger people. Yeah, let's just call them bigger. Because of them, they sank the Shoot the Rapids one, and that one was closed down because people got hurt, and they sued them. And they also got sued because of Snake River Falls because there are these guardrails that you're supposed to hold on to. People weren't holding on to them, and with Snake River Falls, when that raft hits the water, it's like a huge wave gets splashed in your face. People weren't holding onto the guardrail or the railing, whatever, and they were being launched back, and so people were getting injured, and they sued Cedar Point for that too. So that ride's gone. And the last time I saw it, there was maybe like one puddle in that huge freaking pond like lake. So it's gone. The ride's still there. Who knows? Maybe in a few more years they'll reopen it. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But back to the dragster. Now, when I got off the dragster, I got a picture. I bought the picture because, like, right before you get back, before you get back, they take your picture. God Almighty, was I freaking ugly! It was not a good picture of me. But there were these two girls behind me, and they were wearing like regular clothes, but in like the split second that they took the picture, they did this. And I didn't notice this until I got home that night. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? Oh, fuck. We gotta say, best picture I ever bought. And I gotta tell you that some of the girls did not look bad either. Some of the girls actually were pretty cute. I gotta say, what I saw was not bad either. Now, there we go. They were wearing a bikini top, but still. They didn't leave much to the imagination. Trust me. And throughout that entire trip, and this is when the indoor roller coaster was still there. Yeah, you remember the one where you like go through that giant tube next to the one roller coaster where you go like yeah, now that was a fun ride because on hot ass summer days like that one, you want to go inside. Excuse me. And in that one, you there was actually air conditioning, and when you walked through, when there was a line, the line was bad, but seeing what you walked through, it was awesome. And I was young. That was a freaking awesome ride. But they got rid of that to make way to a new fucking ride. I don't know why they got rid of it. That was another crazy thing to have at Cedar Point to me. Oh yeah. Uh, Last time I went to the beach there, it was actually pretty nice. The sun was setting. This actually the sun was just setting, and the sunbeams were just reflecting off the water. I actually had a girlfriend at that time. God, it was perfect. Ergo, there were a bunch of dead fish on the beach, like skeletal fish and half rotten fish, but they were buried. But it was still nice. All I gotta say is, I know, I make a lot of ranting videos. I talk about a whole bunch of boring ass shit. But sometimes I do want to tell you guys stuff that's kind of funny and interesting. Well, to me. And I guess the main point of this video, enjoy what you have now. Enjoy your time as a kid, as a teen. Just try to enjoy it. If you're still in high school and middle school, try to enjoy it. Try to do clubs. Try to do as many clubs as you can. Not like dance clubs. I mean like school, like after school clubs. Like in high school, I did a lot of clubs. Well, I did a lot of groups. I mostly did singing. I was in chorus, concert choir, guys ensemble, and a cappella, which was like the top dog of freaking singing and at Roosevelt. You know what? Funny story with that. Like half of my senior year of high school, I was finally able to get into a cappella. And when I was finally holding one of those golden and blue fucking robes, I almost fucking cried. Because I was working so hard to wear one of those, to be part of that. And when I was a part of that, I went to Disney's Epcot with them. And I performed there. And if you don't believe me, I've actually got fucking proof. Hold on. See this? Disney. Disney Performing Arts. Yes, they sell Mickey Mouse hats, but they don't sell this kind. They only give this kind to people who actually performed there. And to people who actually perform there, they get this. Oh fuck, that was the best time of my life. Being in Florida, man, I just wish I could have stayed there longer. Because I wanted to see like everything Disney World had. I wanted to see everything. I've seen that castle. I've seen that giant spiky globe thing. But sadly, we were only there for a week. But God, I miss it. And the hotel we stayed at, but it wasn't entirely fun. throughout the trip, we had to drive a bus there, like through the night, like through the day and night, and I had an upper respiratory infection, and and I was so sick. If I tried eating anything, it felt like I was swallowing glass. Or if I'd even tried drinking juice, I literally had a thing this freaking big. It's like one of those like those I don't know alien cups or like you see at Zaps or whatever. It's about that size, filled with milk, and I would only be able to eat dairy products. And that milk, and that one big thing of milk, I drank that in 5 minutes, and that was the only thing that soothed my throat. It even hurt like the you know how like you swallow your own spit sometimes. It even hurt to do that. But the worst part was when we were performing. When we were performing in Disney's Epcot, God, we were singing like songs from like The Lion King, Frozen. Oh, those were good. Those were some fucking awesome songs. And throughout the entire performance, I was going. I'm not coughing. And through the performance, my like conductor, she kept mouthing, "Are you okay?" And I just went. And we had to wear white like like dress shirts, and we had to wear black from the waist down, and it is hot down there. What else was there? Yes. And when we were done, I kept it together. But when there were no other, when there was no one around, and it was just me and the group that were singing, I dropped to I dropped a knee, and I felt like I was about to pass out. That's how bad it was. But it was worth it. All I can say is, if you want to do something, you gotta work hard for it. I mean, look at me. I worked just to get in just when I was in high school. I worked my freaking ass off to get an acapella, and someday that hard work will pay off. Just if you want something, you gotta work hard for it, and you gotta stay determined, and you gotta keep at it. Yes, sometime at some point it's gonna get really hard to do it. Sometimes you're gonna want to give up. Sometimes you just want to go, you know what, fuck this, I'm done. And I'll admit it, I've done that a few times in my life, and I regret it. But if you can continue doing it, do it. Trust me, it's worth it. Well, I guess that's it. I kind of talked about maybe like 4 or 5 things, I guess. Trying to keep on one topic. I really gotta learn how to do that. All right, I guess adios and have a great night. I guess whatever.